What's up, guys? It's Danny and Tom from Real Nice Gamers, and we are talking about one of our former favorite games, unfortunately.
Yep.
For the record, well, first off, we're talking about Destiny and Forsaken. For the record, we haven't purchased Forsaken, but...
And that's kind of the problem.
Yep, so this is what
That's
we're
what we're
talking
talking
about
about.
now, is why we have not purchased Forsaken. And really, we don't want to put this on the game too much. We want to more talk about our reasons personally for not doing it, because I kind of believe that there are a lot of people out there that made the same decisions that we did, and that's why, I mean, I've heard that it's not really doing as well as they would have hoped. So, just to begin the conversation, I mean, everybody kind of knows about the launch of Vanilla Destiny. For a long time, both of us were really, I mean, we enjoyed it a lot, and we were...
Destiny or Destiny 2?
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was the same story for both of them.
It was
less leeway in
unfortunately
Destiny
and
2.
surprisingly the exact same story.
Yes. But when it came to Destiny 2, so we were defending Vanilla Destiny 2 for a while. And
Yeah.
I mean, kind of was, it's fun. You know, we really enjoy it. I mean, we put hundreds of hours into it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I loved it so much that when I got to the point where I kind of ran out of things to do in it, I got my girlfriend into it, so we started playing, and I got it on PC,
Yeah.
and I started back over at the beginning, and I made three
Yeah,
characters.
you made me play it on PC too. Yeah, you got me into it on PC. So
it was so much fun.
We
So
did our
good.
fair share of Destiny 2.
Yeah.
And to be clear, we played Destiny 1 pretty much all the way through.
I had 1,600
Yeah,
hours.
I don't know what mine is, but it's probably close to
Probably
that.
right around the same, I would imagine. Yeah.
So we are very dedicated, not just Destiny, but also Bungie players. I mean, back to
the
Halo.
only Bungie game I ever had not pre-ordered prior to Forsaken was Halo 1.
Yeah, same here.
That was the only one I didn't already have the day it came out.
Yep, that's true. And every download and digital thing that came out day one.
Bought it immediately.
Except for Forsaken. So really what happened was we had this initial skepticism, right? That I remember going into it just saying, like, I'm going to wait. What they did sort of made us adopt this wait and see mentality.
Yeah,
And-
which is really shitty because we're Bungie fans. Like, I want to be a fanboy. Like, I don't want to have to think about, should I buy this game from this company?
I mean, just from what we had gotten from Vanilla Destiny and then the first two DLCs, the as much fun as we had, everybody knows what the problems were with it, that they were there, and it was enough for us to say, I'm not going to buy Forsaken on day one.
Yeah.
And then
I'm going to sit back and wait.
There were a couple of design decisions, like I think that the pendulum swung kind of too far the other way. They really leaned into the daily grind, and one of the things, just as an example, is the master recourse for Infusion.
Yep.
Is that it's one of those things that, you know, one, I just don't like the idea of this very limited reason. They changed how much they dropped. So it's this very limited resource for Infusion, which Infusion for me was always I got a really nice hand cannon, but I don't like playing hand cannons, but I have a scout rifle. So I'm going to take this hand cannon, put it into my scout rifle, and now I'm at the proper light. You know, I got a drop that I can use. I didn't get a drop that I'm either forced to use or I'm just going to leave it in
the
my
April
inventory.
update for Destiny 1 was perfect. Progression had been perfected in Destiny.
Yeah. So that's just one of the many things that sort of kind of kept us away as Forsaken as it came out. Like, I think I was texting you back and forth, like, I might buy it. I don't know. You know, I'm thinking about it.
I was actually saying to Danny, I'm going to buy it. I know I am. I'm just a little salty right now, but eventually I will buy it. And, you know, here we are.
And
It's, December.
Yeah. And
I'm not really that interested, actually. So,
yeah. So,
Black Armory.
Black Armory.
They're doubling down on all the things that I'm not super excited about.
Yeah, so when it comes to Black Armory, you know, it's not even a double down. It's just like, so two things is one, just the sort of the state of what it is that it's now to play Black Armory, we have to spend $70. I mean, we could get in and we could pay the $40 for Forsaken and play that. But, you know, if we're getting back into it, let's be honest.
An individual could do that. Danny
But-
or I, we couldn't.
No.
That's not how we would engage with the product. Like, we want all of it if we're going to get in.
Right. So yeah, so there's that. It's $30 more, and they raised the power level. And I think we're in the minority on this, but I don't want the power level raised. When
Yeah, no.
when there's just a drop of content, I would love to just be able to play that content immediately.
Yeah,
Especially,
what is the obsession with wanting to do more daily and weekly tasks? I mean, didn't you guys hear that Red Dead Redemption 2 came out? Like, aren't there other Smash Brothers Ultimate?
Yeah.
Aren't there other games you would rather play than just like do chores every day in Destiny? Like, Destiny struck a really good balance with the MMO light, because the keyword is light. I don't want to get fat from playing Destiny 2. Like, I played World of Warcraft for like 3 years, and it made me fat. For that 3 years, there's a big hole in my knowledge of video games. I played nothing else. It's one of the big problems that I had with World of Warcraft, was that it was so good and so engaging that I had no urge to play other games. And we talk about Destiny. Destiny, you could get to a point where you were content in Destiny 2, and you could play something else.
yeah, and you can wait for the next content drop, and you would keep playing. You would buy it, and you would keep going.
Yeah,
but
I was fine with that.
yeah, but so when you're talking about Red Dead and Smash and other stuff, I think one of the things of not playing Destiny has been like I've been okay not having Destiny in my life.
Yeah, it's kind
As
of nice.
funny as that kind of sounds from someone who played Destiny since it came out year one, with little breaks here and there. But I mean, hardcore, had a clan, was raiding all the time.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of nice to one, play other games and not feel like I was missing out or letting down my clan or any of that, and two, having more of a life.
Yeah, and I mean, on that subject, like, I don't mind. I actually really enjoy engaging with the end game content, and I would be happy to fit like raiding back in with other things, raiding in like high-end PvP. That'd be great. The problem is the game is asking me to engage with more public events. And
No, public events and lost sectors. Don't forget about the lost sectors. Bungie loves those.
And I'm not playing any more of your content, Bungie. I'm not playing that public event anymore. I am not doing your week. Look at me, Bungie. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. I've done it enough. All right, I just want to go to the end game content. I've earned it. I've got over 2,000 hours in your franchise. I'm there. Stop raising the light level and asking me to go get that powerful engram. It's not fun. It's not engaging. I'm not into it.
Yeah, the moment that broke me was the I'm forgetting what's it called, the
faction rallies.
Yeah, the moment that broke me was the faction rallies, the first of their sort of reformed faction rallies.
Yeah, this was pretty close to Forsaken launch.
Yeah,
right?
this is pretty close to Forsaken launching. Yep. I was still in a clan. I was still playing a lot.
Graviton Lance.
Yeah, it was the Graviton Lance, trying to get the Masterwork core, or not the Masterwork core, trying to get the Masterwork.
Yeah, you wanted to get the Masterwork.
What was the item called for it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was basically trying to masterwork the Graviton Lance.
Yeah.
And that required getting to level 50 in Dead Orbit, right? Everybody chose Dead Orbit because you had to, because that was the best way to do it, unless you wanted the Sunshot. But so my plan was, I'm going to sort of play this, and it was, of course, public events and lost sectors. And I'm like, I'm going to play this throughout the week, a couple hours a night, and then when it gets to the weekend, I'm going to just grind out of it. And I was thinking, okay, it shouldn't take that long. But doing it every night for a couple hours and then playing it on the weekend and doing the grind strategy, I mean, we did not waste time. It was an all-day affair.
Yeah.
Getting that done of public
events and lost sectors.
Public events and lost sectors. Over and over again.
Public events and lost
I just
sectors.
finally said, you know what? I'm done. I stopped playing. I was like, I'm not doing this again. There are 2 more of these. I want those items. I'm not going to do it.
I didn't even realize it when it happened, because I think my way of getting the Graviton Lance Masterwork was a little less healthy, because I think I had been out of town. Like, I travel a lot for work, so I was gone most of that week that it was available for the faction rally. I had to do it in a weekend, so I was tired from traveling, but I knew I wanted the Graviton Lance upgrade, so I just turned the game on, and I don't think I turned it off until I had it. Mm-hmm. And that must have been 14, 16 hours of some of the most mindless engagement with a video game that I've ever had to endure.
You joined in when I did, and then I left after I got it, and you kept going.
Yeah, and then I actually took it from earning the from nothing to not just earning the ability to masterwork, but actually grinding out the masterwork requirement, which was it was like 1,000 multi-kills with the explosion from the masterwork.
Yeah, I did that the next day. I took a bit of a break, but yeah, I even did that, and then at that point, I was done.
So I did that. I turned the game off, and I have not played Destiny 2 since that day. And it wasn't like I said to myself, I'm done with Destiny. It was just, I just didn't want to play it like in this like really deep way. Like when I would say, okay, I can play Destiny right now. Just like this part of me was just,
Yeah, it's like
I just don't really, I think I got to do something else. Maybe I got to do some dishes. I don't know. Just because those are more fun. Like that, honestly, the faction rally was so bad. It was so bad because there's just no more public events, no more lost sectors. We did that. They're bad. They're not well designed. Why are you asking me to keep doing that? You've got raids. They're so well designed. They're so interesting. Put the content there. Make content like that. Give us better dungeons. The way it works. This is the way it works. Okay? Public event, but
I just finally
rating, but you skinning animals. Sparrow Racing League. I know I just sound like I'm I get it. But I really loved Destiny. Like, I was engaged with the vision right from the start. I was watching the Vidocs. I was into it. I wanted it to be the next big thing. I wanted it to be the next thing that I would love for years. I wanted it to be something that would be a part of my gaming identity. And unfortunately, it's been so subpar for so long that I've lost all my faith in the product. I've lost my faith in the developer. I'm not interested in engaging with the current product, even though I know it's in a good place. Just because of the fact that 3 months from now, it's probably not going to be in a good place.
Yeah, and that's really what it all boils down to. Is I think both of us will say, had we bought Forsaken, we probably would have played it. We would have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We would have had fun. We would have bought Black Armory. We'd be playing that now. We'd be enjoying it. But it comes down to lack of faith in the product.
Yeah.
I mean, we have no goddamn faith.
I've got a plan!
Bungie keeps telling us they have a plan, and it's sounding more and more like it's Tahiti.
The plan is to get to Tahiti.
And I'm losing faith in that plan.
We just gotta rob one more stagecoach. That's a topic for another day. But
So it really comes down to loss of faith in the brand, loss of faith in the developer, and just we don't know what's going to happen in the future. And
it's just such a roller coaster.
And to reiterate is just, this is our personal opinion, but we sort of feel like there's probably a lot of people out there like us. And that they're not getting back into Destiny or just got out of it and felt no real need to go back just because there are other things. There's so many other games out there. There's so many other things to be filling your time with. And
I think the whole B-roll of this video is not going to be Destiny content. It's just going to be like,
well, we
Smash
don't have
Brothers.
any Forsaken content to put up.
I got nothing to put up because we don't play the game. So
it's good. I got some good Destiny 1 videos. Maybe we can play some of that.
These are just like confessions from an ex-Destiny gamer.
I know, right?
So
anyways, any more you have to add to that?
I think I've said my piece. I think at the end of the day, I loved everything about Destiny until I didn't, and it was so hard for me to even think about getting back in at this point that I just couldn't. I didn't. So
I mean, I really do hope that at some point we will get back into it because
I do too.
We had a lot of fun playing. It was a great way. I know I met a lot of friends, both online and in person that we played. And had a lot of fun raiding and doing strikes and all that, and just so many good memories of what was such a great game, and still is a good game.
Yeah, it is. It's a good game. It's a good. I'm sure it's a good game. It's just not what we want.
It's just not the game for us. Right now.
And again, I hate that we're being negative. I wish we were sitting here telling you about how great Destiny is and how much we want to play it, and it's just unfortunate.
The problem is that we want to play it. I want to play Destiny. I want to have those, but right now
That's why we're making this video.
Yeah.
Like that's why we're just not playing it and not talking about it and not thinking about it. It's just like Destiny, the grand promise of Destiny. If it could just live up to half of that and just stay consistent, it would be something that we could all enjoy. But unfortunately, Destiny has no identity. It has no direction. It has no vision. It falls apart every time somebody criticizes it. It just changes. And here we are criticizing it, right? But I mean, my criticism is that they keep listening too much and they change what they want to do. If you don't realize that people are going to dislike it and you just have to do what you're going to do, you're not going to have anyone in the end because who's going to keep playing?
No. Not us.
No, not us.
Not us, my friend. All right. Did you get it out? You got it all
I feel
out?
better now.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go play Smash Brothers.
Let's play some Smash Brothers. I
Yeah.
can play Smash Brothers. All right. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can give us a thumbs down. It's okay. We can take it.
Yeah, we can take it.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you thought.
Tell us if you'd like to see more.
Yeah, tell us what you like to see. Tell us what you like about this video. Tell us why we're wrong. Tell us why we should play Forsaken. Tell us why we shouldn't play Forsaken. Tell us what we should play. Or just don't talk to us at all. It's fine.
You've been doing a good
We
job with that.
understand. All right, Internet. You stay classy. Adios.